Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for another Social Sports Pad podcast.
Week two, let's go, baby, let's go.
All right, as everybody is, week two started Thursday night with the Minnesota Vikings failing in Philly, losing 34-28.
I'm sorry, Vikings fans, you have to get your vodka out now.
Now, not gonna lie, this is something we did talk about in the beginning of this season. How the luck for Minnesota was going to run out, and both times this year they have, they have come up short on the one score games. Uh, Before I forget, I am Ricky, and with me is Ben and Cobra as always, and we are going to be talking about Thursday night and talk about the games for this week. Basically, what is one thing that you noticed if you watched the games? If not, what you saw from the stats? So, Cobes.
Well, with the Vikings and the Eagles game, one thing I did notice is that last year proved that the Minnesota Vikings have a big problem because they had the largest negative point differential of a team, especially of a playoff team. This kind of confirms that this team was carried by Dalvin Cook. Now that they've released Dalvin Cook, they lost Adam Thielen. Kirk Cousins and Pat Jefferson.
Not Pat Jefferson.
You know what I mean? Yeah, Patrick Peterson, whatever, or whomever.
Justin
Jefferson. Yeah, I'm confusing legends. Oh, fuck. Anyway, but anyway, it just goes to show you that the Vikings have more problems than they let on, and that last year was a fluke, and that this year is going to be. They need to start tearing it. And the Eagles, all they proved is they're not as good as their record indicates or how they played against the Vikings.
I don't know, man.
They started off slow.
Yeah.
So
you can't have that carry forever, man.
All right, but basically what I'm noticing from the game, one, Minnesota needed to keep Cook. Not saying that Madison's a good player, but Madison was a great change of pace back. They don't have that number two.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of boils to what everybody's been saying about, why we aren't paying running backs, because being a running back, you don't have a bell cow anymore.
Yeah.
Because defenses key in on one guy.
Yeah.
Case in point, like last week.
It's not just running backs that they key on.
No, it's basically it's running back position mainly. Because the Chicago Bears last week could not stop Aaron Jones for anything. AJ Dillon, he gets on the field and he's averaging like 1.5 yards a carry. He is putting up Trent Richardson numbers. So I'm just saying, Dalvin Cook and Madison were two different style of running back, and that worked for Minnesota last year. The thing that I noticed about this game is that, oh my God, Amazon actually has some quality football games going for it this season.
We're 2 games in. Don't get too carried away.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying.
Pump the brakes on Amazon having good football games this year.
Okay, this one game was better than the entire slate last season.
Fair enough.
I agree.
So anyway.
So let's get into the contest. So starting from today, I should say.
Yep. All right. So we are going to start out things in Hotlanta. We're going to start things hot with two teams that are 1-0. The Green Bay Packers coming into town against the Atlanta Falcons. Now, which team will continue their winning ways and which team will suck. So, how we're going to do it is basically we're going to start with Cobra, then we're going to go to Ben, and then we're going to end with me. Basically, I want you to give me who you think is going to win. Are they going to meet the spread? And give me a bold prediction. So, the spread right now is Green Bay is a 1.5 favorite. So basically, it's kind of almost like who do you think is going to win is pretty much going to be how it is. All right. So Cobra, take it away.
And I'm going to start off with a bad joke. It's time to cut the cheese because Green Bay is winning today.
Okay. Do you think they're going to cover the spread by basically 1.5?
Absolutely. This is easy because Atlanta didn't beat anybody. Atlanta beat a neutered cat is who they beat. Green Bay faced an improved Bears team, even though the Bears have been their little brother bitches for the longest time. So the Green Bay Packers definitely the favorite. Jordan Love is going to be your bold player with bold prediction. He's going to throw over 200 yards and rush for 75.
Okay, thank you, little brother.
Bitch!
So, Ben, what do you say?
Well, the Falcons right now, they have not found their identity. They are off to a poor start. Before we know it, Heineke's going to be the starting quarterback. We're going to have quarterback controversy.
I smell favoritism.
Maybe. Green Bay's going to win, but I'm still not sold on Jordan Love. Aaron Jones.
Oh, that was Ben's connection kind of like fizzled out a little bit. You drove through a bad patch, it sounds like.
What?
Yeah, he is not in our studio or close to the studio. So
yeah, he is driving home from Bristol, Tennessee. Yeah, you were at the race last night, right?
I was.
All right. So yeah, go ahead and repeat what you were saying. Basically, about do you think they're going to beat the spread?
Brady's on his way, by the way.
Green Bay's definitely going to beat the spread. I don't see Atlanta even coming close to covering it.
Yep, same. Basically, I got Green Bay. Green Bay is going to win. Green Bay is going to beat the spread. My bold prediction is that Bijan Robinson is going to have his first bad game. Basically, he is going to have the game that shows that he is a rookie, and he will have less than 5 fantasy points.
Oof.
Yeah. All right. Next, we are going to go to Orchard Park, New York, as the Buffalo Bills host the Las Vegas Raiders in a 1:00 game. So, the Bills are favored by 8.5. So, I want Cobra. Give me what you think.
Definitely think that the Bills will recover from the pop in the teeth that they received from the Jets, especially from a blown call from the refs, because we know that the NFL is still scripted. Anyway, but
I'm gonna say this. Seriously, you can bitch and moan about blown calls all you fucking want to, but hey, it's not called. It didn't happen.
Fair enough. But I still say Buffalo is beating the Raiders because the Raiders didn't beat anybody. All right, let's call a spade here. The Raiders didn't beat shit. Raiders beat a Broncos team that, well, let's face it, don't have a quarterback. You can say whatever you want about Russell Wilson. They don't have a quarterback. All right, Buffalo. Josh Allen recovers from his head up his ass situation that he had with the Jets. There's your bold player. He'll have over 300 yards on this Raiders defense.
Okay, Ben, what do you say?
What do I say?
Yep.
You're going to hate me. Buffalo's going to start out 0-2. The Jets will beat the Buffalo Bills with
the Jets already beat the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, I know. The Jets beat the Bills.
Oh, you said the Jets will beat. I'm like, they already did.
No. The Jets beat the Bills with, the mom fucker. So, like, come on now. You think the Bills are going to beat the Chargers? Nah.
The
Give me the
Raiders.
Chargers by.
It's Raiders, not Chargers.
Oh, they said Chargers.
The Raiders. I mean, I didn't emphasize the R's. The Raiders. There you go.
Chargers. Oh, never mind. That completely changed everything. Never mind. The Raiders are going to lose. Bills will win. Bills will win by 10.
Bold prediction.
Bold prediction. Josh Allen will not throw over 300 yards.
Okay. So my bold, well, I'm not really going to be bold prediction. So basically kind of, for everybody out there, when a West Coast team comes to the East, it is definitely bad for them. I see the Bills winning, but I don't see them winning by 8.5.
I could see that.
A Bills' weakness has always been the run defense, and the Raiders have
Josh Jacobs,
the leading rusher of last year. All right.
I see a pretty mountain with fog around it.
I'm sorry, what?
I see a pretty mountain with fog around it.
Oh, okay. But so yeah, like yes, I see Buffalo winning. I want Buffalo to win, but don't be surprised to see the Raiders win. They have, Devontae Adams and they have Josh Jacobs.
And Jimmy Garoppolo is a competent quarterback, although.
Okay, Jimmy Garoppolo is basically he is a
bridge.
No, he is your default create a quarterback.
Pretty much. If you want a sexy looking quarterback.
No, he's just default. Basically, he is the guy that you just click too fast. That is your guy.
Vegas brothel begs to differ, brother. But
anyway, but still, going forward, my bold prediction is that Josh Allen will have 3 turnovers, and Buffalo will still win this game.
Okay.
All right. Basically, Josh Allen's confidence woes will continue.
Shouldn't have accepted that Madden deal.
I wouldn't even say that. No, he's not had confidence as much since he signed that contract deal.
Yeah.
All right. Next, we go to Cincinnati as the Baltimore Ravens go in against the Cincinnati Bengals. Will the injury of J.K. Dobbins losing him for the season, will that blow the air out of the Ravens' tires, or will the Cincinnati Bengals, will Joe Burrow get back into the swing of things?
All right.
Oh, and the spread is 3.5 in favor of the Bengals. So, basically, Cobra, go ahead.
I got the Ravens on this one.
Okay.
Despite losing J.K. Dobbins, I believe that this will be Lamar Jackson's "this is why you gave me the money" moment.
His coming out game.
Pretty much, yeah.
Right.
Until he has to take a shit.
I mean, I was gonna say like coming out game, unlike it's definitely different than being a Dallas Cowboy coming out game.
Ooh, yeah. We don't need that. But yeah, I have the Ravens winning. Bold prediction. This is gonna be the Ravens total offense is gonna be over 400 yards because the Bengals, seriously, what is with your defense? You let the Browns walk all over you.
It's also the Browns. The Browns, run game. Nicholas Chubb definitely
and Deshaun Cosby. Okay. But yeah, anyway. But again, the Ravens winning.
All right, Ben.
Yo.
Well, all right.
Bengals Ravens 3.5 points. Who wins?
To the Bengals. Bengals are favored by 3.5. Who you got? Yeah, Bengals versus Ravens in Cincinnati.
Do we lose them?
Ben.
Oh shit!
I lost
no.
you guys. Oh, sorry.
All right,
I
okay.
Okay. Yeah. No. Oh, he made it himself. All right.
Oh no!
So
All right.
the Bengals over.
The Bengals are
The
favored
Bengals,
over the Ravens.
Bengals are favored at home by 3.5 over the Ravens.
Didn't the Bengals just completely suck last week?
Yes, that's what I said. 27-3, wasn't it? Or was it 24-3?
Either way, they got their asses whipped.
Either way, they get their ass beat by Groper Cleveland.
And continue the train of getting their asses beat. Joe Cool is no more Joe Cool. Let's not give him any more camels. Let's give him those discounted cigars. He sucks right now. Look, the Bengals right now, they're on my top 5 suck team now. All right, if they lose today, they're in the top 5.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll hold you to that when we get to it on Tuesday.
What's your bold prediction?
My bold prediction is Zay Flowers, 110 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Okay.
Wow, 3 touchdowns.
That's
bold.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a bold flavor right there.
Nice.
Just like some of that bulletproof coffee.
I could go for a cup of that right now.
All right. So, basically, I'm going to go the opposite of you guys, and I'm actually going to say that the Bengals snap back, that they actually beat the Ravens. I'm not saying this because of the J.K. Dobbins loss. I'm saying because of weather. You know, that is what caused Cincinnati to suck. All right, last week. Basically, the ball was slipping out of your hands. I mean, I know these guys are pros. They need to know about handling balls. But, you know, seriously, the guy who was handling the balls right, when they were wet and slippery was Deshaun Watson. He's had plenty of experience with that before.
He might have plenty of experience with that later on. Ew.
Hey. But yeah, like I see this is more of a Cincinnati bounce back, other than like a Baltimore loss. More than anything else. So I see Cincinnati winning by a touchdown. Next, we will. Wow, this is a rare 1:00 game. The Seattle Seahawks are going to Detroit, where Detroit is favored by 6.5.
Never thought we'd hear that in our lifetime.
Yeah. I mean, especially at 1:00. So, basically, give us a bold prediction and your winner, Cobra.
All right, easy answer for me. I'm riding the Detroit Lions hype train. Easy. I got Detroit Lions definitely covering the spread because we know that Geno Smith cosplayed as Tommy Maddox last year. And he's still cosplaying as Tommy Maddox because what happened to Tommy Maddox?
In year 2. Yeah.
In year 2, yep. He fell off a cliff and then replaced by Big Rape. Anyway, so Detroit Lions are 6.5 points. And bold prediction, Geno Smith throws for 3 turnovers, gets benched.
Okay.
Wow, that's really cool.
Bench for Drew Lock. So basically, Cobra is calling for a Drew Lock sighting. Ben.
All right. I'm still not sold on Geno Smith either. I don't know about him being Tommy Maddox.
Hey, he had that bounce back year last year. This year he's fallen off a cliff. He's returned to
It's one game. Pump the fucking brakes.
He's Shane Falco, okay? He's a replacement. So Detroit's gonna beat them. I definitely see them covering the spread. I guess let's say some love to Goff. Goff's gonna go. He's gonna go Goff for 380, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception.
Okay. So I'm gonna go with basically I'm gonna go with the Lions covering the spread on this. Over the Seahawks. My bold prediction is this game is going to be one where both teams go for 50.
Really, this is going to be a 100-point total game.
This is going to be a 100-point game. This is going to be This is going to be the game, ladies and gentlemen. Basically, because it's going to be a shootout. All right. This is going to be, basically Geno Smith is going to actually fire with all of his weapons. Jared Goff is just going to go off. Amon-Ra is going to have like 3 touchdowns.
Please,
Gibbs is
3 touchdowns.
Gibbs is going to get him a score or 2. David Montgomery's going to get him a score or 2. Like, seriously, this is going to be like touchdown Oprah. Everybody in this game in fantasy is going to get touchdowns.
Whoa, we don't get struck with a copyright.
Wait, who copyrighted touchdown Oprah?
I don't know, just don't say her shit.
Oprah is going to copyright touchdown Oprah.
Yeah.
All right.
Like she listens to this.
Oh, no, hey, if Oprah listens to this, seriously, Oprah promote us.
Please.
All right. So, going from that, we have the Los Angeles Chargers in a 1:00 game going to Tennessee.
Now we're going to the Chargers.
Now we're going to the Chargers.
Yep.
Ben is all hyped on the Chargers. He is charged up. Go Chargers, go!
Despite Austin Eckler being out.
Yep, without Austin Eckler. That's
not gonna hurt him.
I mean, that's why they're only favored by 3.5. The Chargers. All right, so Cobra, what say you?
Oh, I'm gonna say this, even though I hate Dean Spanos, I got the Chargers on this one. Because the Titans are like their 2nd-round draft pick quarterback's favorite ingredient. When you leave it out in the sun too long, it stinks and gets spoiled. Because the Titans suck.
What's the ingredient?
Mayonnaise.
Okay.
Yeah. Duke Levis likes mayonnaise in his coffee. Ew. Anywho, beside the point, the Chargers win. Justin Herbert's going to be your bowl player. Your bowl prediction, he's going to go off. He's going to go 400 yards.
Okay.
Because there's not going to be barely any running from the Chargers.
Okay, I doubt you say that, but Ben, what do you got?
Chargers all day. I mean, this time for step up. They haven't done it. They haven't hit the final step. I think this is the year. Yeah, Eckler not having him is going to hurt a little bit, but give it to the defense to win the game today. They're the players of the game.
The defense is going to have an easy day on the Titans regardless.
Because seriously, they're going to set up lawn chairs. Basically, Tannehill is, basically regressing. None of the quarterbacks in Tennessee are anything higher than low. They're not even mid.
Yeah, and I don't think Henry's about to be done too. I think.
Yeah. King Henry is losing his kingdom.
So anyway, I'm gonna go with the Chargers covering the spread, even though it is a West Coast team going to the East side. But my bold prediction is that Mike Williams of the Los Angeles Chargers is going to have 150 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Nice.
Both touchdowns are going to go for over 50.
Yeah.
Next, we have this one. Like the record should be opposite. Would have been like on paper opposite, but the Chicago Bears are going into Tampa Bay, where Tampa Bay is favored by 3.5. Yeah. Basically, what you got?
Despite the fact that it is illegal for the Chicago Bears to have a franchise quarterback, I am going with the Chicago Bears over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because as much as the Bears did not use DJ Moore or any of the other weapons that they had, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they're cooked. Their coaching sucks, their quarterback sucks, and yeah.
So basically, you're saying the only reason why Tampa Bay won last week was because they were playing Minnesota?
Yeah.
Okay. So Ben, what do you got? Give me a bold.
Bold prediction. DJ Moore goes for 150 yards, and just with out Justin Fields.
What?
Like,
Justin
without.
Fields gets injured.
I fucking hate you.
Whoa,
I
whoa.
fucking hate you. You know, seriously. Boo! 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 Boo!
And I know I'm gonna get punched if that happens.
Yeah, and the dick. Punch in the dick. That is not even a bold prediction. That is a surefire prediction. Cobra is getting punched in the dick. All right.
Well, in the bowling alley, they say I need to get kicked in the dick. So,
Well, yeah, you're getting punched in the dick. All right. So, man, what you got?
All right. So there's no way Baker Mayfield is going to continue to carry the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, right? No way. So give me the Bears. Both teams right now, I don't think are worth anything right now, but
they're not.
The Bears are better. Give me the Bears. They're probably going to barely beat the spread.
Well,
the spread's
them winning is, them winning. The Bears winning beats the spread because Tampa Bay is actually favored by 3.5.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I don't know how that. I don't even know how that even happened. So yeah, Fields is going to have a field day. Give him, I'm going to say about 250 through the air, and he's at about 70 on the ground.
Okay. So, basically, yes, this will be close. This will be a 1-point game. The Bears will win by a point. My bold prediction is that DJ Moore becomes, and this is actually going to be a 2 bold prediction thing. DJ Moore will be the second receiver this year over 200 yards receiving in a game, and Justin Fields will have himself a 300-100 game. He is going to go over 300 yards through the air and 100 yards on the ground.
All right.
Next, we go to Jacksonville, where the Jaguars are hosting the Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs coming off of a disappointing loss in Arrowhead. The Jags are coming off of a very close win against Indianapolis. So, Cobra, what you got?
Despite Travis Kelce returning, what's his name? It's like the Chiefs have 2 players returning, including Travis
Jones. I think
Chris Jones and Travis Kelce are returning to the field. But despite that, I had the Jags winning because last week Kansas City Chiefs proved that their wide receivers' hands are just for decoration because they cannot catch anything other than the Rona. So bold prediction. Trevor Lawrence is gonna have a 300 and 100 game.
He's not gonna get 100 yards on the ground.
Yeah.
Fuck your face, man. Like, seriously. Roger Goodell just sent me, Mr. Goodell, yes. We have drug testing, Cobra, because obviously you're high as fucking shit.
Smoke weed every day.
All right, so Ben, what do you got?
Put me down for the Jaguars. Again, like Cobra said, I can't trust those receivers right now. And just because Kelsey's coming back don't mean shit. So, pencil me in with the Jaguars. Again, just like last year, I'm still on the hype train for Trevor Lawrence.
Because he wants hair like Trevor Lawrence. He wants that long, wispy gold hair.
All right, Sunshine.
Pencil me down for 337 yards, 3 touchdowns, and I'd say 32 yards on the ground.
So you went 337.
Yeah, y'all even you're on the ground, eat ass, both of you. No, I say this is a bounce back game for the Kansas City Chiefs because of Travis Kelce, not because of anything else. That and the Jaguars played terribly last week against the Indianapolis Colts. the Indianapolis Colts suck dick. They are absolutely terrible. Their offense is, just like it is only Anthony Richardson. And I mean, yeah, you state the case, Mr. Commander, about RG3 did the same with the Commanders when he was there that first year. But man, that boy is not going to stay alive. Kansas City Chiefs basically goes along with my bold prediction that Travis Kelce is going to have not one, not two, not three, but 4 touchdowns against the Jacksonville Jaguars. They are going to make up for some lost time. Travis Kelce, 150 yards through, in receiving and 4 touchdowns. He is going he's angry that he got hurt. All right. Next, we go to Houston as the Indianapolis Colts are favored by 1.5 over the Houston Texans. Basically, I don't expect anything bold from you guys
just a winner.
Just the winner. This is in our way. This is our mid game of the day.
Well, my winner is because fuck you, Jim Irsay, the Texans.
All right, Ben.
All right. So.
Oh, God.
All right. We're going to go with the Texans.
All right. Don't even give a bold prediction.
Not yet. My bold prediction is the Scooby-Doo gang is going to come out on the field. They're going to uncover Richardson as being Oscar the Grouch. Because
damn!
Jim Irsay just loves his trash.
Well, he also loves his cocaine too, and buying expensive guitars instead of investing in his running back. What's your point?
Right. Exactly.
Ricky?
Oh, hold on. I'm sending the link to the podcast because Billy's going to join in.
Yep.
Basically, I say that the Texans show that their defense has actually improved as they actually win against the Colts. This is the first Tank Bowl game of the season.
Too early for Tank Bowl, though.
These are our Tankmen, sir. And, basically they are going against each other. This is a Tank Bowl, sir. But the Houston Texans are going to win off of the span of their defense. Bold prediction is Anthony Richardson is going to have a Josh Allen Monday night game. 4 turnovers. Next, we are going to start our 4:00 games. Billy will probably show up around this time for this. But we have the Los Angeles Rams hosting the San Francisco 49ers.
But Ricky, before we get started onto that, we would like to thank our sponsor, Fanatics, for sponsoring us today. That's right, Fanatics. And using the code SUMMER, you get 25% off site-wide. Remember, this ends Monday the 18th at 11:58 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So get yourself a Brock Purdy jersey. Get yourself a hat. Get yourself a wallet. Get yourself something to represent your favorite team. That is
Get you an
Fanatics.
iPhone screen cover, and it'll have your logo on it when the screen is black.
That's right, Fanatics. You can use our link in the Spotify link down below. Help out the channel.
I was going to say, basically, you guys can absolutely go get yourself some San Francisco 49ers gear, because in the last episode, y'all was just sucking that dick. All right, saying today, all hype train and everything like that, sucking that 49er cock. All right, but basically, the Rams right now, the sacrifice to the 49ers. All right, Cobra, what say you? Basically, are the Niners going to win by 7.5 or more against the Rams tonight?
I mean, to be fair, the answer is yes, and because you say I'm sucking it like Elsa Jean or Jillian Jansen on a certain website. on a certain website. But
Roll
anyway,
it, come on.
Anyway, Brock Purdy's going for over 300 yards. CMC 125 all-purpose.
All right, Ben. What?
Pencil me down for the San Francisco 49ers. At least by 10. At least by 10. And my bold prediction.
All right.
My bold prediction. Stetson Bennett is going to come into the game.
Did you put it in the right spot?
He's
All
not
right.
playing because he's under.
Billy!
Let's go, on, Billy. But
It's-
yeah,
it's
Stetson Bennett is away from the team for reasons.
What? No.
Yeah,
So-
Alcohol.
for being a fucking. Can I say it?
Do it!
No.
For being a fucking cunt rag. I get this point.
Come on, Billy.
Don't practice Australian.
Yeah, don't.
What
Yeah,
do you
yeah, don't.
Bro, I'm fucking fluent in Australian, and I'm watching the
So
fucking.
am I. What's your point? But I also know my time and
Greatest,
place.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say the certain
Yeah,
like
this is-
R word.
No. No.
We're trying to make money here too.
I know.
Professionalism.
Professionalism. All right.
It's hard to keep it bottled in. I understand, but time and place, man.
But anyway.
After what happened yesterday is
Well-
about as hard as keeping it
The
in.
backup to Stafford's going to come in.
All right. So basically, Stafford's coming out by bench or by any other means. That's what.
Uh,
So basically, Billy, you missed us talking about all the 1:00 games.
Damn it.
So basically, you didn't miss anything. I mean, like
Can
literally.
I at least get through that predictions?
Oh,
Please?
you wanna see what those were? All right,
Yeah.
hear what those were. All right,
Yes,
so
after-
all right, so we basically were like Green Bay, was gonna beat Atlanta by.
I say
like,
Atlanta wins that game.
I don't know.
That's
I
a
see,
toss up. That's a toss up.
Toss
Pretty
up.
much, even Vegas was like saying that. Speaking of Vegas,
Raiders versus Bills.
I said that this game is going to be closer than the spread is 8.5 in favor of the Bills. I see, basically it being almost maybe even a 5-point game, or even an upset.
What say you?
I say Bills because after what happened on Monday, this has to be a bounce back week for them.
Yes. All right.
If they even hope to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Which,
So
And same thing goes to like the Bengals.
about to segue into that.
So basically, I said the Bengals were going to beat the Ravens today by the
And
3.5.
Here's my prediction. I think Lamar Jackson is gonna get injured.
Oof.
Oh, what the
Guy,
fuck?
yo, please. I am going to make this a fucking rule with you guys.
No
right.
injuries.
No fucking injuries, all right? Do not wish that into anybody's existence.
I'm not saying.
No, I am putting
is
putting my foot down here. We are not bold predicting
Yeah,
injuries.
you put your
Bold-
foot down, Ricky.
Bold is either super good or super suck. We do not want anybody hurt.
Well, an injury is super.
Benching, however, will count, but not injuries.
Yeah. See, a benching counts as super suck. An injury, that affects a man's career. We don't want anybody's career affected.
Well, it's
Yeah,
just
right?
gonna be like a fucking minor injury.
Unless
Yeah.
your name
He
is
got a
Anthony
hangnail. Yeah, seriously. We are also not Disneyfying any injuries. All right.
Yeah.
It's not going to be Lamar Jackson has to take a shit.
Nobody's getting very big boo-boos.
Yes.
All right. This is not how we roll.
All right. So,
All right.
anyway.
So from that, we basically with
Lions.
my bold prediction of Detroit and Seattle was that this is going to be the highest scoring game of the week. But the Detroit Lions were going to cover the 6.5 point spread. It's going to be a touchdown Oprah game, like everybody involved in these games are going to score
You're gonna
touchdowns.
touchdown.
Yep.
Gonna touchdown.
And basically, the Chargers versus Tennessee. The quarterback play in Tennessee just sucks that much. And the Chargers were going toe-to-toe with Miami. The Chargers are favored 3.5, and they're going to cover that spread.
Just watch as they fucking blow it.
It is the Chargers.
It is the Chargers. And, I mean, it is the Titans.
And
So
it's a Sunday. somebody is going to be on their knees. So yeah.
All right. So
I got whiskey in my system, boys.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
all right.
yeah,
You had a fun week. You had a fun weekend, but it's time for
I
football.
got white guy wasted last night at the racetrack.
Wait, hold on. You were at Bristol?
Yeah,
That's where he is.
Yeah, that's
driving-
what
I'm
he's
driving
driving
from there
home during the podcast.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
All right.
I went to the Bristol night race last year.
I went last year too.
All right.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Roll it back, guys. All right.
Okay.
Now we got the Bears and Buccaneers.
Because I mean, we still got fucking 6 games to go, and we're like,
We're trying to power run through these.
so anyway,
3.5 points.
So
Buccaneers.
3.5 points for the Bears.
Two
for the Bucks,
2.5 for the Bucks.
So the Bucks were favored by 3.5. We all said the Chicago were going to get things together and actually beat the Bucks.
I say Chicago gets it together, but they lose.
Okay, by 3.5, or or
by 1.
By 1. Okay, so there's that. Cobra and Ben both said the Jaguars were going to beat Kansas City because the Kansas City woes were continuing. Me, I said the Kansas City Chiefs is going to win and beat the spread of 2.5 points. Thanks to a wonderful effort by Travis Kelce getting angry and coming back. 4 touchdowns and 150 yards. Again, we go bold.
And for some reason, he is dating Taylor Swift.
Everybody's dating Taylor Swift. There's a
Taylor
song
Swift
about
is the
me
bike.
out there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Poor
They
Kelce
can shake it
have
off.
a song about
As well as me.
In your dreams,
I have
Billy.
a bold prediction. I have a bold prediction.
Go.
Okay, go.
I think Kansas City's gonna win, but Mahomes
No
is gonna
shit.
have like 4 interceptions and 0
so
touchdowns.
basically he's doing the
So he's gonna
Josh
have
Allen.
he's gonna have a Tony Romo, Josh Allen game. Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay. Indianapolis Colts and the Texans. There
Just
was
pick,
no
just pick.
real bold
I
prediction
was thinking
there.
more
Here's my bold prediction. This game ends in a tie.
Oof.
Okay. But yeah, they had the Colts win by 1.5. Basically, I think. Now, did anybody pick the Colts on this one?
No.
Or I think we all
No.
went Texans because of the strength of their defense.
And
not
fuck Jim
anything else.
Irsay.
So basically, before you got in, we started on the 4:00 games, which was the San Francisco 49ers.
7.5 points
7.5
over.
favorites over the Rams. And that's when somebody was like, "Oh yeah, injured." No, man, like no, not cool. I think everybody's in agreement that the 49ers are basically going to win this game handily. The Rams are not, with Cooper Kupp.
Plus, SoFi is going to be filled up with 49ers fans.
I mean, facts, but
Facts.
either
Yeah.
way, I mean, there's a lot of 49ers fans even without 49ers fans. Like everybody, they're definitely hardcore being a heavy Super Bowl favorite right now. Next, another mid game, as the New York Giants are favored by 3.5 points over the Arizona Cardinals in Arizona. Basically, what say you, Cobra?
What say me? I picked the Cardinals.
You picked the Cardinals. Okay.
Yeah.
Basically, because the Giants are no surprise. Now, I guess the bold prediction is, will the Giants get on the scoreboard?
Yes,
Yes.
Okay.
but not enough.
All right, Ben.
All right, so the Giants are going to lose. We might have underestimated the Cardinals a little bit. I don't think they're as bad as everybody thinks they are.
That defense is pretty good.
That defense, granted, they played really good against Washington's offense. And they
Washington's that bad.
Kind of. What?
Maybe.
You heard me.
But it did lead with their helmet on a few tackles, and they did get a few penalty calls. So they need to reel that in. If they have a fucking quarterback, they might actually be a good team.
Hey, don't disrespect Josh Dobbs, okay?
Josh Dobbs is decent.
Yeah, Josh Dobbs.
Josh
is decent.
Dobbs needs to go back to his to his Dobby house. Okay.
Steelers.
So, all right, no,
Look,
that's-
again,
we're
this
gonna
is
go back.
this is Danny Diapers we're talking about here.
All right,
So-
bold.
Bold prediction.
Bold prediction. Dobbs is going to get benched.
For who?
His backup, the other sucky player.
Alrighty, let me
The other,
check.
the rookie. Okay. So Billy, do you have a bold prediction? With this.
Well, here's my bold prediction. Danny Dimes gets benched for the entire season.
For
I
Jake
wish
from
that-
State Farm.
So here is my
But
bold
the Giants
prediction.
win.
Okay.
I say that the Giants turn tables and they actually win by 20 over the Cardinals.
Nice.
And not on the string. Basically, this is going to be the Saquon Barkley show. Saquon Barkley is going to rush for over 200 yards.
Let's go, Saquon.
Yeah.
That's the only person that's going to be able to do anything on that offense.
I mean, hey, so this
Yes.
one is going to be the this is definitely the most inflated anything game
Yes.
of the week, as the Dallas Cowboys host the New York Jets, favored by 8.5. Alright.
I don't trust that, not one bit.
I don't trust it either, but
Like seriously, probably before even like. I'm going to the casino and I'm putting money on the Jets on this. Not to win, but definitely it's not going to be 8.5 points.
no.
That's what I don't get about Vegas gambling. Like whenever you pick the spread,
I work at a casino. I don't even understand it. But anyway, speaking of, I have the Cowboys winning, but not covering the spread. Easy enough. Bold prediction. Micah, Brees Hall is not going to have a good game.
Okay, yeah, Ben.
I have to be right back.
My bold prediction, and this is going to be the entire deciding factor. Jets are going to win because Zach, I ate your mom's pussy.
Really?
Wilson.
Bad dog.
It's just going to get after Dak's head
Down.
because he's going to say, "Oh, I've been with your mom last night."
All right.
Do you really think Dak's mom likes Mormons?
Oh, hey.
I don't
No,
even
no,
like
no,
Mormons, and yet I tolerate them.
Billy.
I mean, if he
Oh, sorry.
does he have a helmet or does he not have a helmet?
Sorry.
That's
Bold
racist,
prediction.
though.
I'll say this: the Jets win.
Not gonna lie, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't
honestly.
be- I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised if Zach Wilson balled out. Like
Now,
y'all
don't be crazy. I see this game is going to boil down to the better defense. I mean, like Zach Wilson, he's not Aaron Rodgers.
he's not
but
Aaron Rodgers.
He's
Like,
definitely better than Aaron Rodgers, the Jet.
like I'll say this: like Dallas, they have a good pass rush, but however, New York has a better defensive overall because of that secondary.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely the Jets. That defense was stout. Like even before anything else, this is a playoff team last year. If it wasn't for a collapse, before losing Brees Hall last year, this was a very good, very deep run looking playoff team, and that was without Aaron Rodgers. I mean, yes, last week they won against the Bills without Aaron Rodgers. All right, so basically, yeah, like for Vegas to just like, oh yeah, the Cowboys. I mean, yes, the Cowboys did beat the Giants team from East Rutherford by 41 points last week, but basically this is just a case. This is a trap got themselves into where, oh my God, the MVP Aaron Rodgers and his new team is gone, and we're stuck with Stacy's mom. and Zach
Sadly
Wilson.
going on.
Yep. And basically, yeah, like 8.5. This is your stone cold lock of the week. Where you go with the Jets. The Jets is gonna make you some money.
J-E-T-S.
Suck.
All right. Next, we're gonna go to. Actually, we're gonna skip that game because really nobody cares about this game.
Yeah, I had
nobody-
to scrape it off the floor
yeah,
because
nobody
I'll
cares.
pop me open a beer. No, I'm joking.
Yep.
Try.
Nobody.
Because here's the thing, I had to clean up Russell Wilson off the floor because Teddy just squeezed him out.
Nobody cares about the Commanders versus the Broncos. Not
Yeah.
especially not at this.
Well,
not
I
this
care about
podcast.
Sam Howell.
I'm not impressed, but I still say
Hey,
the
hey,
commies win.
Okay, so so basically Denver is favored by 3.5 in this game. I don't know which team they're again. This easy money. You go easy money. You go with the Commanders on this one. I see them beating the Broncos. There's no bold prediction on this.
No,
Yeah,
there
yeah.
isn't. This is just gonna be
Do you take Cash App?
No.
So do I take Cash App?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
This is going to be a hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on, and when you smash your mouth type of game.
Rest
I
in
can
peace,
send
by
you
the
money
way.
for my expense.
Yep.
Dude, I'm probably not even gonna, be able to go there as soon as we get done with this. I got brunch and everything, so I'm not even gonna go. But
Anywho,
but
next.
hey, everybody, it definitely seems like we're all in agreement that the Commanders are gonna beat the Broncos today.
Right.
Oh,
I mean-
Broncos
I mean-
smell like shit.
I mean,
Exactly.
the Broncos have a better defense,
Yeah.
than the Commanders. The Broncos.
Also, Chase Young's coming back today.
All right, nice. But how long? Seriously,
know.
the Chase Young saga. It's a saga.
Yeah.
Will
it's
he
like
play?
it's like a will he, won't
What's
he
the
get-
over/under on how long he lasts today?
He'll play the full game.
I said 4 games, or not 4 games, 4 plays.
Okay.
Just because
Hey, we're
the
going
Aaron
to
Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Anywho, so
All right. So, wow. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Monday's a doubleheader. So, basically, Sunday night game as the Miami
Women do
Dolphins
like the-
versus the New England Patriots. Nobody cares about that game.
because that's Miami.
That is going to be all Miami.
Now, if it was still Tom Brady there, then everybody would have cared.
If it was Tom Brady, this would be a toss-up. But no, this is the new king of the AFC East, the Miami Dolphins.
Yep.
Crying their asses.
So, I find it shocking that they again, this is easy money. I mean, shit, Ben, you got time to hit someplace to put some money bets down. Because I mean, seriously, for these late games, you got the Jets at Jets with an 8.5 point. You got the Commanders 3.5 dogs, and then you got Miami only fucking doing a 2.5. Seriously, that is money, baby.
Yeah,
Alright.
baby. It's
Yeah.
private, baby. I'm gonna do it. Fuck it.
Yeah. Speaking of easy money, the Monday night game. I'll get to this. And I think the
Oh
second
my-
one's easy money.
Oh my
the
god.
second one's easy money.
Seriously, you just play the late games and you can just ching ching, motherfucker.
Facts. Facts.
All right, because so basically, we're just going because this is actually the most mid primetime game. It's almost like this should be on Thursday night.
Yeah. Because we
kind
got
of.
the Saints
Amazon
3.5
Prime.
dogs against the Panthers. That's consensus Saints.
Yep, Saints versus the Panthers. Saints by 3.5. Only
Give me them
3.5.
Saints. Give me them Saints.
Seriously, this should be the 8.5 point game.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely Saints by 3.5.
and the Browns are 1.5 points.
Yeah, the Browns are only 1.5 favorites over the Steelers.
Over the Steelers, who are high off their own shit for too goddamn long.
Well, no.
Fuck you, Yinzers.
So basically, so the Steelers are without Cam Hayward. They're without Deontay Johnson. That's. So you
And
mean
they
to
only
tell me
scored-
they gotta rely on fucking Allen Robinson? Be
And they only scored 3
wide receiver
points
two?
against the San Francisco 49ers.
To be fair, you guys were sucking hardcore on the 49ers dick. So it was they only scored 3 points. So,
I mean, to be fair, it felt big in Kenny Pickett's hands. So
oh, But so yeah, so basically the bold prediction for like basically we're just gonna cut this.
We're
off
gonna power
quick.
run
Yeah,
through
we're
these
powering this. I mean, this is definitely a mid slate, but this is definitely your easy money.
There's your bold prediction. This is easy bank.
Easy
bank.
money. Just take you
Yeah,
take
this
you.
is-
I wouldn't say that because it could easily fucking flip upside down at the moment.
I mean, yeah, like of the games, probably the one that's
It is
going
a
that would.
bounce.
I was like, yeah, the game that might fuck you of these,
Brother?
the slate of 5 would actually be the would be
About
the
to walk
Miami
out.
game. Are you rolling out?
Yeah, I'm rolling out, guys. So anyway, see y'all on Tuesday.
All right. Yep. Definitely. We're gonna go ahead and do that. All right. So, basically, yeah. That is the everything there. A lot of bounce backs. A lot of teams are going to show, are they kind of real, or their hype train is going to start accelerating.
We also got our results back for a holla at your boy.
Oh, who's a holla at your boy player?
It was tied between Tua and Whitehead.
Oh, Tua and Whitehead. Wow, that was definitely good. It was nice to have a defensive holla at your boy.
Put me down for Tua Tagovailoa.
No, seriously, we're doing that on Tuesday for the Holla at Your Boy. We do the Holla at Your Boy and our Tankman on Tuesdays when we do our reaction episode. Basically, everybody, thank you very much for listening in. Thank you, Billy, for coming in and helping us with the late games. I mean, absolutely. The late games, it almost seems like, hey, you get to actually go ahead and kiss the wife and kids and, basically tuck them to bed.
Kiss that cashier behind the counter.
I mean, I'm sure Brad will love that. So,
I
there
have
you
no
go.
wife and kids. They're all dead.
Billy!
What?
That
That's
was
so sad.
that was so sad. That was messed up.
What?
Yeah,
I have my specialty is dark humor.
it wasn't even humor. That was just dark.
It's just dark shit.
Yeah, that was.
Anyways, we'll see you some other time. Good night.
Yeah, good night, Billy. But basically, everybody, wish you all the best of luck in your fantasy games. Wish you some good football watching because absolutely, football is back and it is in full swing and always wonderful. I am Ricky for Ben, for Cobra, and for Billy, and all of us here at the Social Sports Pad Podcast. Wishing you all a good night, good week, and always good season.